I'm very happy to be with you this morning as we celebrate Native American Heritage Month. In the Archdiocese of Washington, we are blessed to be a very diverse family of peoples coming from all over the world. As I see here, St. Pius X School, and the parish, of course, is a good example. You are a good example of that beautiful diversity. Students, teachers, families from many backgrounds. This is like the United Nations, people coming from all over the world, but united in faith, in love, and eager to contribute in the building of a culture where everyone lives in peace, in mutual respect, collaborating with one another. And that is the school. That is what we learn in school besides math, science, about reading. We have to learn about how to live in peace, how to collaborate with one another, because you are preparing to be the great leaders of our nation and even of the world. So we need to learn how to live with one another in peace. So even if here it may not be immediately visible, among the peoples who have helped shape our church, the states of Maryland and the United States itself are the Native American peoples who have lived on this land since time immemorial. Before anyone came here, there were many types of peoples who call this land their home. Today we pause to honor their presence, affirm their gifts, and acknowledge the many contributions they have made to our church, to our nation, to the world, and to the great mosaic of cultures that make up our common home. So Native American communities across our nation have stories, as we heard already about the life of St. Catherine. They have lives of struggle and pain, but also of courage, resilience, and deep faith. They have held fast to their cultural values and spiritual wisdom, values that remind all of us of the sacredness of creation, of our independency, and of the importance of gratitude and harmony with our natural world. It is in a time when our world often feels divided and uncertain. This wisdom, the wisdom of the Native Americans, is a light of hope and a lesson of peace. In our first reading from Philippians, St. Paul reminds us to be of the same mind, with the same love, united in heart. That is what St. Paul tells us. He invites us to live not for selfish ambitions, but in humility, considering others as more important than ourselves. That message is beautiful, echoed in today's gospel when Jesus tells his disciples that whoever wishes to be first must be the last of all and the servant of all. Just imagine, to us, to us who most of the time want to be first in line, first in class, first to be served, this message might feel hard to accept. But Jesus then took a child, just like one of you, and placed him in their midst. Say, child, come here. I'm going to tell my disciples who is more important. So he showed that greatness is not about power. Who has the power? Position or privilege. It is about love. It is about love. It is about humility. It is about gratitude and care for the smallest and the most vulnerable among us. That is what it means to be great. This same spirit of humility and reverence for all life is deeply present in Native American spirituality, which sees all creation, everything that you see around, earth, water, wind, fire, animals, plants, people, as a gift. They are gifts from the Creator, from God, deserving care and respect. So, as we learned already, one of the greatest saints of our land is Saint Catherine Tekakwitha, the first Native American saint of North America. We learned that she was born in the United States, but then she moved to Canada. She shows us what this gospel of humility is all about. She faced hardship, misunderstanding, ridicule, and illness and sorrow. Yet, she lived her faith with incredible love and gentleness. She loved her own people, her own family, and prayed always for their well-being, especially for them to come to know and to accept the love of Jesus. Saint Catherine reminds us that holiness is possible for everyone, as we sung at the beginning, that beautiful song. Holiness is possible for everyone. So no matter our age, our culture, our background, so she teaches us that we can honor our traditions, we can be truly who we are, we can care for creations and follow Christ with courage and with joy, with pride. So something we are all called to do. As we celebrate this Mass, let us give thanks to God for the native people who first walked this land, for their courage, hospitality, and spiritual insight. Let us pray for continued healing, respect, and reconciliation among all peoples who share this land we call today the United States of America, our home, our sweet home. And let us hear at St. Pius, you continue to live in harmony, in peace, respecting one another's cultures, God's creation, serving the poor and those in need, and learning to see the face of Christ in every person we meet. May we all learn from the great example of Saint Catherine Tekakwitha and the other saints, American saints that are on the road to holiness. You can see the posters there, their pictures. Some are already canonized, others are in that process. Let us learn from their example. Let us also learn from the wisdom of all Native American brothers and sisters what it means to be truly great in the eyes of God. So may the great Spirit of God, who made heaven and earth, keep us always under his care and protection. And may God bless you.